Troopers.
It's not just Mirko versus everyone.
Not anymore. Now it's Papulong and me.
There's backup.
So, it's gonna be the Tigreal?
Oh, Jawhead.
Oh, I thought Tigger or Kufra, they're thinking more just one dude. They don't want to go AoE.
Another 2-0, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into the final match of the day. Potentially the last game of the day, as RRQ are looking to find their revenge over BTR. Will they be able to force a game number 3?
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, possible clean sweep here. They got the Hayabusa, Kakashi, the new skin, and RRQ. Remember, they are far off from first place compared to anyone else, so losing would be pretty big for them.
It'll be a big deal. Right now, you can already make an argument that the last two bigetron is already in the heads of RRQ. The last thing they want is to lose even more momentum. Looking at the emblems right here, Julian Widow's blessing for Edok with a common emblem. He just wants to stay on the map as long as possible, make the plays happen, exert that pressure. For bigetron, it's a bit of the same idea. Annabelle trying to find something.
And he kind of can, right? Pre-level 4, without the Bloody Hunt coming from Edok, technically, right now, they don't really have much lockdown onto Annabelle. Dyron also needs a little bit more time to get to that point, and he's not going to be participating anytime soon. Let's see whether or not they're going to be able to utilize that kind of aggression. It looks like Edok is looking for a hook. This is a signature prio pick for Edok.
Oh, what an ejector! First blood for Annabelle. Now on Edok he goes. Shadow Kill gonna be used up. Now transferring over to Sutsujin, who has to try and beat, but gets retreat down flicker from Moreno. Trying to get the terrified Sutsujin, gonna be chased into his own jungle. Luke all the way from downtown. Having to force Rins to rotate over. BTR wanna go on Toy. Oh no. No Purify, they're just running him down. Toy taken down by Luke.
Way too much damage, way too much aggression right there. Oh, Moreno.
No, gets hooked. Oh, but the kill goes on Edok.
Not ideal.
Hold up, might still be. No bonk used up. Luke also with vengeance. Sutsujin on the turtle. Annabelle rotating over, has a retribution. Sutsujin trying to go for the stacks right now. Gonna be caught in it now. Retry win for Sutsujin. Very low. Luke taken down by Rins. An iron hook too with a bloody hunt. And we're back to level on the board.
All right, again, big, not even big, small shifts in momentum back and forth. That is what we've come to expect. That is how game 1 went on. But now RRQ has a bit more to say, more dynamic moves. Go for a dive on the top side, but Eman is just really good and avoiding for the most of it. It's a flicker as well, by the way. Not going for the Purify, understanding that if anyone's gonna get to him, it's gonna be Edok. And you can't really Purify from it. Ooh, light.
The flicker out, Iron Hook will land. Annabelle don't pass the Shadow Kill into the back line. Edok still has the bloody hunt! No, he doesn't. It was on a cooldown. Eman with the flicker forward to on course as well. Edok taking low, feathered airstrike stolen. Rins falling to the last strike.
That's a 2-for-1 trade. Light goes down. And nearly as well, but Annabelle comes.
With the crotch shadow, the Maestro finds a triple.
It's solo play after solo play again and again. bigetron wrestle it back from RRQ. Oh boy, we have a game on our hands, dude. It's only 3 minutes and there's been 10 kills on the board.
Eman staying way too long, getting punished by Sutsujin.
Not the greatest of decisions. Looks like Annabelle is looking for a hit here. Won't be able to get it. They know that Edok still has his ult up. The Bloody Hunt is still available for him to utilize. No lockdown. But man, Eman already at 0-0-4, now at 1-4.
Oh, look at this. Planning to go for Eman right as he walks up. Oh, lead from Eman. Unstoppable force. This time, no flicker. Edok going to be using Bloody Hunt, but again, onto the light. That's not really the best option to go for Moreno. Steals the Death Sonata just to shoot it back at Toy.
To trade things back, but you mentioned it, Mirko. The Franco against the Jawhead. That's the problem here. bigetron can just force these engages again and again. With a turtle up, 1 man down, RRQ are still in the area, but what can they do here? Might be dangerous for them to stick around.
Sutsujin walking up, now getting the Shadow Kill used up, and the retreat from Annabelle. Locking him down, Diamond taken very low, still able to sustain for a bit, but Annabelle comes back in, and now jumps on the Sutsujin. Moreno. Feather airstrike, not with the flicker. Sutsujin forced to recall as BTR continue to control the enemy jungle.
Yeah, they pick up 2 there. Turtle, and they pick up Dyron as well. Annabelle, luckily, with the ult, is still going to be able to get that retribution down. Plus, he was a level above of Sujin, so not the best of odds for Sujin to pick up that neutral objective. And to make things all worse, that's all the gold in Annabelle.
Annabelle just takes all that gold for himself right there, trying to snowball even further. RRQ, it just really seems that they can't really rotate at the same kind of speed that bigetron is doing right now. Luke, oh, getting jumped on.
Bloody hunt on Luke. Even if an airstrike committed down. Oh, that's an ejector, a big bump to the head. Light also taken down, but it's worth it. Now Ida really kind of a tough spot. Nobody hunt to utilize him on. Jumping back and forth. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Annabelle peering and shoving.
When the dust settles here, Moreno is 4-1-3, and we know what this guy can do when you give him the resources. It's looking dangerous for bigetron. Luke sets up a dive.
Iron Hook not landing. Moreno forcing Rinse to flicker. Dyron walks up, has the glorious pathway, will be able to utilize it. Luke positive vengeance to escape. No death Sonata lock him down. Edok looking for a hook, but will not be able to find it now as Dyron gets chucked really low. But the airstrike as Sujin dives into the back line. It's going to be Iman jumping back and forth with it. Good ejector. Iman with the flicker. Iman constantly dashing. Luke with a gamble that does not pay off. Rins takes him down.
Yeah, BT are looking a little bit overhyped here. They do have space and has given space for Annabelle to put some damage onto the mid-side turret, but it still stands. It doesn't get traded back. That was a 2-4-1 in favor of RRQ.
This is a tough situation right here. RRQ, they're forced to try and deal with the push coming in, the objectives coming in through for Annabelle, and at the same time they do so, then the lanes just kept getting dove. So right there, they allowed Annabelle the free reign just to ensure that they do come out on top, but overall it's still a 2k gold lead for bigetron. And these hooks from Edok hasn't really been landing, dude. He's jumped on.
Ejector flicker with the ensemble force. Edok going to be taken very low. Has the blade hunt and also that winner crown, but Iman gets rid of him. Now Luke trying to run away, doesn't have the vengeance, will be taken out by Toy. BTR 4 strong up against RRQ, who's only lost a roamer.
1-for-1 trade there. Annabelle still looking strong as well, still putting on pressure onto the neutral objective. Annabelle level 11, so Sujin is 1 level behind. But the turtle gets reset there. That's damage onto Rins, half health.
Annabelle will jump into the back line with a shadow kill too. Still coming down, no retribution from Annabelle. It's going to be Sujin with steal as Iman pops in, as Iman forcing Dyron will be taken down by Moreno. Unstoppable force, flicker out, light. Can and will get away.
What is happening though? Sujin immediately goes on the purple.
Annabelle. No, it's Sujin who gets it, but there's no shadow kill. Sujin able to run. Luke looking for the chase.
Won't be able to find him though, fortunately. Moreno. Hang on a second. He doesn't know. I think Moreno takes it. Oh man. Again, the control here, and despite the constant action, we're still at a 2k lead, by the way. It's been 8 minutes and there's 20 kills on the board, dude. Both teams keep trying to make the plays happen. Oh, glorious pathway.
Bloody Hunt locking him down, stopping that dive from happening. Light unable to get much. No minion waves to even take the turret. Another roam down. It's Light. Luke, whoa. With the vengeance now, going to be stunned up by Tyrant. Sujin with like Spine Beast, not enough to take him down just yet. Now he goes in for the bomb again. Annabelle in the back line with a shadow kill. Not enough to take. Oh, just Edok. Not able to get on Rins. Iman gets another. Rins goes over the stun. Won't be able to find it. Sujin with the dive, but Iman dives. Oh, is able to find the last shot even with the flicker. Moreno. Flicker. Sujin gets away. Electrifying beats. A flicker. Wow, the turret in the mid lane actually got the turret.
Just falls to the minions. Iman waiting for a chance here to do something.
Goes to Monforce, now has it! Needs to get ejected. Rins doesn't have the feather airstrike. Iman needs to run. Oh! A flicker out from Light.
Is it just me or both teams really seeming so... They seem to be making these plays so urgently.
Yeah.
There's no emphasis here in lane control, in setup. It's wait for, I don't know, the moment of weakness, the moment of least attention, and everyone just jumps on someone here. Overall though, 1.3k gold lead. It has shrunken from the 2k earlier. If they keep trading like this, the team with the better late game, in theory, should come out on top. So, and who's that? With the Granger, I feel like RRQ with the Granger Farsa might have the edge there. bigetron wants to be winning these fights more decisively than just trades. Now with the Lord up here, can RRQ force bigetron into something?
Turret down below though. It has been looking more like a brawl, but BTR, I think they've set up properly. I haven't seen it, but they have gotten all the outer turrets.
They have still been able to do that despite the tempo of the game. That mid tower still fell, the bottom tower still fell. So RRQ are the ones kind of drowning in their own chaos. Looks like Edok is looking for an opportunity to strike here. They do have the combination with Dyron as well to get that hook down, but actually misses.
Oh, flicker bloody hard from Edok! Jin in the back, diving in as the airstrike lands. Luke takes survive now. That's the Annabelle! Getting rid of Rins, getting the shutdown down. Edok running away. An iron hook over to Luke this time. Toy being fed kills by the man who does not miss on the Franco.
This is a 2-4-1 now, and BTR don't have Amon, they don't have the Harith, they don't have their core damage dealer. Is this a signal for BTR to call it quits?
Maybe. Seems Light has a different idea. Ejector used already. Jin diving over the electrifying beats. Annabelle. No shadow kill. A killing spree for Jin. Or yes, as Annabelle won't be able to contest. Free for RRQ.
All right, wow. It took a while. All the while, by the way, the lane on the top side was pushing slowly but surely for bigetron, but because RRQ were able to find that moment there, hang on a second, the tower is still taking some damage there. Man, RRQ are really letting go of some of these waves, it seems like. It's definitely a weird sight to behold, but now they're finally at the gold advantage and they have the lore to play around with. They have the good siege with the Death Sonatas and the Feather Airstrikes. What's the move here? Do they want to catch bigetron off guard, or do they want to just play template?
It's huge range. It's huge range. I think they want to feed that gold onto
wait
Oasis
a
again.
Edok walked a bit too aggressively. Glorious pathway. Another glorious pathway from Moreno, but he still gets away. Now the Death Sonata shots down to get this turret, and it will be a tier 1 in the mid lane, a tier 2 down below.
With Edok down, I don't think RQ can extract maximum pressure with this Lord push.
Nope.
So everything that they did leading up to this point, BTR should be able to clear this no problem.
And they will indeed. But that is going to be RRQ equalizing, just about equalizing when it comes to the turrets. So they're going to have more control here to send Dyron out to chest, to scout out, for Rins to hide in bushes for the big ambush, for Edok to set up for some of these hooks. So that's going to be an interesting change right here, to say the least. 90 seconds to go before the next huge objective. You can see RRQ moving together. They don't want to fall victim to an ambush like earlier, and bigetron are respecting it.
Gotta so much kill pressure as long as Edok doesn't get seen.
Ooh, everyone gets seen right there though. Annabelle probably trying to go for, I thought I was going to go for some kind of trade. RRQ rotating to the purple buff now. Do they see it? They do. They can pressure Annabelle off this.
Whoa! Iron hook. Nobody hunt just yet. Saving it now. As Light walks up, they're going to be baited into a tough spot. Luke in a pinch point. Oh, airstrike deals with immortality. The iron hook actually does not land.
Oh,
Mistimed, and Luke gets away.
That was close. That was super, super, super close. But with that failed attempt, it looks like RRQ are going back into their own jungle, giving BTR a little bit more space to work with. And Mon, how far is he on his item? He already has a Holy Crystal.
yep. Working on the next item after the Holy Crystal. But on the other side of the board, Toy is literally one item away from 4 inventory slots, and he already has the components ready up as well for the next fight. 18 seconds to go as RRQ sets up to try and push up the top side wave, playing the macro game. bigetron, they let RRQ do this. They're the ones that are going to be forced into an interesting situation here. There you go, Rose Gold completed. Now bigetron are losing a lot of options.
It's not going to be as simple for them to take Toy down. So what will be their primary focus here? Are they going to contest this?
They have to. It's really a rotation here from Light and Eman, waiting to see if they can punish anyone for clearing the mid lane. And look at the pathing, they're going for the down, but Luke gets jumped on.
Uh-oh, Toy in the tough spot. Does he spot the conceal? He does. Flickers out safety. Luke's able to escape that van. It's like putting him down. Able to get the kill now. Also Rins caught in the back. that spot. Moreno still able to survive somehow, some way in the mid lane together with Eman. Rins flying back to safety. Moreno low, forced to recall. Sutsujin in that bush. And BTR win it 2 for 1.
Oh, they go both for the recall. Wait a second. All right, Moreno was too low. Annabelle was way too low as well. They couldn't go for the blitz onto the Lord. Iman is already catching it at half health though. Rins is coming back into the fray.
Oh boy. Annabelle, can he do it? Retribution, this time he will be able to find it. Light though, caught in the back pocket again. Ejector over Iman. Oh, damage down, gets stunned! Bursted by Rins! Moreno falls as well! You can have the Lord will take 4.
Is this it? 28 seconds left for everyone else to spawn back. At the very least, they have all the time in the world. They're going straight for the mid lane. Sutsujin, Rins, and Dyron. It's full 5 RQ.
I think it is over. They're gonna wait for the waves to disperse. But the Lord's gonna be in the mid lane, I believe. No, it's up top, perfectly calculated by RRQ. Annabelle, 7 seconds to respawn. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game 3.
We're going all the way here for our final match of the day, and what a better way to see the revenge match between these two teams.